Hi, and welcome back to the Triggered Newscast. Today is January 18th, 2020. Today I just wanted to bring up a little bit of concern I have about Alan Dershowitz being one of the representatives for Donald Trump during the impeachment trial. I think that it's a very terrible connection to have Alan Dershowitz, who is connected with the late departed pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. I think that it's a tragedy that that not only did Epstein fall under William Barr, under his Department of Justice. I think that, and I really hope that we can get to the bottom of it, but I don't think, as many others don't, that this is a simple case of neglect. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe many others are wrong too. The guards fell asleep, a perfect storm, a cacophony of errors. Maybe. I think it's fucking bullshit. I think most people do too. I think a lot of people aren't buying it. It really undermines the faith that people have in the Justice Department. Not William Barr, but the justice system itself. For someone who has gone on for decades to do the heinous acts that he did, and to be protected by someone like Alan Dershowitz, I think that connection in and of itself, whether any other conspiracy about Epstein's death, about any of that, I think is irrelevant. Just the connection alone is enough that I think Donald Trump should have maybe not have hired Alan Dershowitz to be on the White House staff protecting the impeachment. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you disagree with me here. Maybe you think that he's a phenomenal fit. But I think that, unlike Ken Starr, who is a phenomenal acquisition, obviously led the last impeachment hearings that were successful against Bill Clinton, and unlike Nancy Pelosi, everyone did see that as a sorrowful and somber day. No one was happy and giddy that our president was being impeached, that all of the crimes he was being accused of ended up being perjury that took him out. I think a lot of people, including old Nadler's Jerry Nadler, took that impeachment trial very seriously. This circus, the one-letter pin show Nancy Pelosi just put on, if anything, I'd like to smack her and her Pelosi, but none of that would really make a difference. I think what could and should be making differences is trying to find justice for some of Epstein's victims, two of whom have accused Alan Dershowitz, alleged that he has committed illicit acts with them as well, under the direction of the deceased, departed pedophile Epstein. To me, just those accusations may not be enough. And sure, maybe Alan Dershowitz is entirely and justifiably innocent of those crimes. And there's nothing inherently wrong as a lawyer, I guess, with defending people you know to be guilty. But I guess what a lot of people don't know is if Epstein had already turned informant, there could have been a lot of backdoor channels. As disgusting as that whole thing is, for a minute, I think you already have a big fish. Do you really need to get help catching another big fish, or should you just reel in him and everyone else you have? And many years after his first 13-month arrest, that was barely really jail, did they get justice? And the elites, I think, decided to take him out. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comments below. We'll see you at the next Triggered Newscast. Over and out.